Welcome to Deeblespoint. Over to my right, we have the office container. To the far right, we have a storage container. Then we have a workshop slash office. That's the main workshop there. And then this is the LiDAR container. Here we are in front of the main entrance of the office container. On top of the office container, we have some equipment here. We have directly in front of me, I have the ceilometer. We also have some various cameras. This is an all-sky 360 fisheye camera. And then we have our solar radiation sensors here. Behind me, we have a WXD all-weather sensor. So now this is the main entrance to the storage container. Then we come alongside the storage container, and at the top of the storage container, we have this dust particle sensor, and it's also coupled with some wind sensing equipment. Here we come alongside the alternate workshop container, and on top here, we have a wind LiDAR system, and then these two antennas here are part of the lightning detection network that Deeblespoint is also a part of. This is a wet deposition particle detector. When the rain falls, this top part here opens up and allows the rainfall to be collected on the inside. It then goes through some filters, and the filters are then collected and the samples are sent back to Germany. To left here we have a micro-rain radar, and this is used to measure rainfall amounts at the site. Here we are at the back of the site, and these grey units here, I forgot to mention earlier, these grey units are air conditioning units, and then this is the radar container as well as the workshop. This door here is the main entrance to the workshop container. Once again, we see the air conditioning units, and we can see clearly here the white tubes. So these white tubes actually carry water inside the cooling units into the containers. Then we are at the main door of the LiDAR container. And on top of the LiDAR container, we have a radar control. And on top of the LiDAR container, we have a radar control. This actually detects airplanes because the LiDAR can't be in operation while we have air traffic overhead. And this is the main hatch to the LiDAR container. So the LiDAR, there's a hatch inside here, and the beam goes out vertically up to the atmosphere. And the LiDAR, and on top of the LiDAR container, we have a radar control. This actually detects airplanes because the LiDAR can't be in operation while we have air traffic overhead. And this is the main hatch to the LiDAR container. So the LiDAR, there's a hatch inside here, and the beam goes out vertically up to the atmosphere. And the LiDAR is used to detect dust particles, and it's also very sensitive enough to detect water vapor as well. And then we are at the beginning of our tour again. And that has been Deeblespoint.